Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Mr. Nice Guy and the high price men pay for being too nice in the Philippines. Let's talk about that. We just got back from our vacation yesterday. I'm going to do a video on that, man. It was a long journey because I'm Mr. Nice Guy. But it's good to be home. It's good to sleep in your own bed. And man, I've been reading article after article about these damn Airbnbs and these hidden cameras, man. I don't think I'm going to stay in another Airbnb. It's just disgusting to me, but it's a beautiful Tuesday morning here. I'm going to have my live stream later, and we're going to continue to talk about this same subject of Mr. Nice Guy. And we pay a very high price. You know, I used to say to myself and to y'all that men come over here and do the craziest stuff that they would never do at home. And I chalked it up as, you know, not using their common sense, among other things. But really, we're just being overly nice. It's almost as if once you get off the plane in the Philippines, you're given a Mr. Nice Guy mask. And you're supposed to put that on and wear it for the entirety of your stay. We're reminded over and over, you're only guest here, so don't complain. You know, don't voice your opinion. Avoid any conflict or confrontation. Basically, to be perfect, to be agreeable, to prioritize others over yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you that being nice all the time is impossible, and it comes at a high price. The biggest price is the destruction of self. You know, you can never be your authentic self. So people aren't going to really get to know who you really are. Only your nice guy persona that you're putting on. So your relationships, all of them, not just a woman and man relationship, are shallow. There's no depth to them. I was thinking about this, man, and I Googled it last night, and I was shocked at how much stuff came up. Because we're too damn nice over here. Being kind and compassionate is two different things now. I'm not saying coming over here and be some asshole, you know, but sometimes you gotta be a pain in the ass because that's just human nature. You want to show that 360 degrees of yourself if you really want to have any type of deep, intimate relationship. But I came across an article in this Medium, is what it's called. A guy wrote it by the name of Charlie Mitchell, and I put it down in the description. And he quotes Aziz Gazapura in his book, Not Nice. Stop people pleasing, staying silent, feeling guilty, and start speaking up for yourself. Saying no, asking boldly, and being unapologetically yourself. I mean, it just blew me away because they were talking to me. I became this Mr. Nice Guy over here, man. You know, I lost a marriage because of it. If I'd have just been firm and assertive and said, look, you keep your ass over here. You got married. You knew the fucking plan we had. We'd probably still be married. Okay? That's just one example, guys, you know. So what he says in his book was, you know, to its core, being nice is about being liked by everybody and making everything smooth. No waves, no friction. You understand what I'm saying? You know, he said it's based on a woefully inaccurate theory that if I give everybody what they want, make everybody happy, don't cause any discomfort, then I'm going to get everything that I want. So why do we do it? There's a lot of reasons. Dr. Maria Sorority, she said that nice people were desperate for approval. And I thought, wow, is this what, is that the root of it? You know, she said that that nice people do too much for people who don't deserve it. And it's sort of, we're looking for outside validation. And I was thinking, maybe that's it. Maybe that's, the reason older men come over here and deal with younger women. But we're far too nice, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a high cost that you pay because that mask gets heavy. And you got to wear it. And you got to become somebody who you're truly not. I mean, you're afraid because you don't want to disappoint anybody. Well, I got news for you. You can't make everybody happy. So we spend the majority of our time over here walking on eggshells, afraid of hurting someone's feelings, afraid of stepping on anybody's toes, wanting everybody to like us. But eventually, it chips away at your physical and mental well-being. It's impossible to be nice all the time. It's not who you really are. You wasn't nice all the time over there. It's this persona that we're expected to be, I guess, to wear or to become once we get off the plane over here. We always have to put our best foot forward. There's a lot of pressure involved in that. They call something's called stress overload, where you're prioritizing and putting the needs of others before yours. It triggers something, man. It causes burnout and emotional exhaustion. This stuff is real, guys. If I hit if I'm throwing any rocks and I hit you, man, it's okay. Because there's a lot of people over here wearing that Mr. Nice Guy mask, myself included. I'm not being who I really am. Especially coming from the West where you have all that freedom of speech, really. And, complaining really isn't a bad thing. It can make things better, really. I can't voice my opinion. I can't say I do the things I really want to say and do. Okay? I know somebody out there can feel me, but you got to become aware of it. You have to admit it. You remember, the first step in solving any problem is to admit there's a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, Houston, we have a problem. We're too damn nice over here because we're afraid she's going to leave or we're going to lose something or they're going to deport us and all the other crazy stuff. They remind you over and over, not Filipinos, but foreigners. Oh, you're a guest here. Don't complain. If you don't like it, go home. You can't be yourself. I don't want to be in a place where I can't be myself, ladies and gentlemen, because I know I'm paying a price for it. A physical and mental price that I'm paying. And I'm in the fourth quarter of my life. I want the best life that I could possibly have in this fourth quarter. But we're over here trying to buy love and all of that. Shout out to Frank Goddard. He sent me something the other day, and it made a lot of sense. If you live in the West, he was talking about, money alone won't keep a woman. And in the article, it gave 3 examples. I think Elon Musk, what's the guy who owns Amazon, Jeff Bezos, and the Microsoft guy. Their wives all left them, even though they had all this money. And I was just telling him that, yeah, those are Western women, though. They were highly educated. They probably had money already. But I get the point he's trying to make. But it's the same thing over here. See, we always talk about the money. Women want us for our money, which is true. But you got to be Mr. Nice Guy to give her the money. You got to be Mr. Nice Guy. You don't want to disagree. Okay, you don't want a differing opinion. You're going to go along to get along. People pleasing. You know what the man said? Stop people pleasing. Staying quiet and feeling guilty. He says start speaking up for yourself. Saying no, asking boldly, and being unapologetically yourself. This stuff is powerful, man. It shook me, man, to the core because I knew this is who I become. I become Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not some evil guy. I'm kind and compassionate, though. It's two different things. But all of a sudden, I became Mr. Nice Guy. I didn't want to disappoint anybody. I want everybody to like me. So I'm going to go along to get along. I'm going to agree to do shit that really I don't want to do. But over time, you become unhappy because it's not who you really are. And if I can't be who I really am, what's the point? But some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all are this is going to go over your head. You're going to be in denial because all you want is a girlfriend. All you want is sex. All you want is a good time. But this mask is getting heavy, man. The mask that they give you is getting uncomfortable because you have to wear it for the entirety of the time you're here. Nobody's nice all the damn time, guys. There's always some type of disagreement. That's one of the flaws in the human makeup. There's 8 billion perspectives. But when you come over here and you become essentially a yes man, your life's going down the drain, man. It's a high price to pay, guys. And you're not doing anybody any good. I was watching a football documentary on Garrett Wilson. He's this young, dynamic NFL wide receiver for the New York Jets. And on draft night, his father sent him a video and talking to him, telling him to remain humble and everything like that. But he said, keep one truth teller around you at all times. He said, because one truth teller is worth 50 yes men. Because yes men always want something. He said, but a truth teller will risk it all because they love you. And I thought, wow, man, it's powerful. But he's telling the truth. See, we come over here, we surround ourselves with yes men. You see it. The vloggers, they're yes men. They're telling you what you want to hear. I'm the truth teller. You need that one truth teller that tells you stuff that you don't want to hear, but it's really going to help you because I really care about you. I'll say this and I'll get off here. Napoleon Hill said one of the riches of life is self-expression. Well, guess what? The opposite of that is self-suppression. Staying quiet. Afraid to speak up for yourself. Afraid to stand up for yourself because you might lose her or lose something. They may leave. So what? Or you may hurt their feelings. Sometimes it's good to be firm and assertive and have a disagreement and hurt somebody's feelings, because when you hurt feelings and then you make up, hurt feelings and make up, that creates the bond. That creates the strong relationship. This Mr. Nice Guy shit, man, it's too shallow. They're only seeing one part of you and it's not real, it's fake, it's not authentic. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. I don't make any excuses for being real. You got to talk about real stuff. When you get off that plane, damn it, they're going to give you a Mr. Nice Guy mask. And you better wear it for the entirety of your stay here. Because the other experts tell you to wear it. Or you even put it on before you get here because of stuff that we tell you. So if you're in America, if you're in the Philippines, wherever you are, find it in your heart to help somebody. I'm going to spin the wheel tonight. I wasn't able to spin it Friday. And that's why I'm going to have my live stream later on. We're going to continue this discussion, guys. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Ah. Sorry, everybody. The dogs knocked over my camera. We'll do the spin wheel tonight. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. And don't do anything stupid. Take off that damn Mr. Nice Guy mask. Or don't accept it when you get to the airport. And certainly don't put it on before you even get over here. Be your authentic self. That's just being human. It's impossible to be nice all the time. That's not a real existence. It's not a real experience. Everybody gets angry, frustrated, disappointed, and all the other 360 degrees of a human being. So why are we stuck on this Mr. Nice Guy bullshit?